I think you got one.
Yeah, fish on.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Let's go! First walleye of the day in the Detroit River.
Awesome.
Today I'm heading to Windsor, Ontario in search of a limit of Detroit River walleye. Well, it's that time of year again, the April Detroit River Walleye Run. It's one of my favorite things ever, but unfortunately this year I do not have a boat yet. It is still getting ready for the open water 2026 season, and so I am not out on the water today, but I will be eventually. This specific video though is from my TV show Hooked. For those of you who are new to the channel, I have a TV show that aired for 4 seasons, and this video I did not have the rights to post onto YouTube until now, but everything I learned about the Detroit River Walleye Run was filmed on this trip, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Big shout out to Aidan Lirette. Check it out.
So I first got into fishing. I used to fish all the time when I was young with my dad. Nothing serious though. And then one Father's Day, he took us out and we were fishing for bluegill, and it was just so fun. We caught 100 bluegill between my brothers and my dad. We just kept bugging him, keep taking us out over and over and over again. And when we first started catching bass, after we moved on from bluegills, it was like a switch turned on. And it wasn't short after that we got our first boat. And short after that, we started fishing tournaments, and it's been an addiction ever since. I couldn't imagine my life without fishing anymore. It's really my passion. I think that the moment that really made me realize how much I like fishing was my very first tournament I did. It was actually my brother, my dad, and I. They made an exception so that all 3 of us could fish in the same boat for the tournament. And we ended up finishing 3rd place at the tournament. And the amount of laughs and the good times that we had, and it was just very special, and I knew that it was something that I want to keep doing. I like walleye fishing in the springtime because it just gets you warmed up for bass fishing, and they're fun to catch. Being able to set the hook vertically is pretty amazing, being able to just catch them right underneath the boat. You just never know how your day is going to end up. Some days you come out and you don't catch many fish, but you still have a great time coming out. And then other days you come out and you just whack them. So you never know what you're going to catch. You never know how many you're going to catch, but you always know that you're going to have a good time. So I think that's what keeps me coming out. My biggest pieces of advice for young anglers who want to get into the sport is just talk to people. Don't be afraid to ask the questions. Realistically, you're never going to learn if you don't speak to people who know. So when you get the chance to learn from them, it's invaluable to take those experiences that you get and apply them to yourself. There's absolutely no negatives to fishing. You get to enjoy the outdoors, you get to spend time with friends and family, and you get to really appreciate nature. And if you have the chance, you see the kid on the dock, his reel and it's all tangled up line, help the kid out, make sure you're inclusive. We need people to help support these kids and make them feel included so that they want to pass this on to generations to come.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hooked. I am here with Aidan Lirette today, and we are on the Detroit River. On one side is Detroit, on the other side is Windsor, and hopefully in the middle, here in the river, we are going to catch some walleye. So this is something I have actually never done before. I've talked about catching walleye during the spawn a lot, but I have never had the opportunity. So I don't really know what the deal is today. We're going to be fishing in the river not far from where we launched in Current. So what is the deal today, Aidan?
We're targeting some post-spawn walleye, mostly going to be males up here. Probably some deeper water, 35, 40 feet, lots of current. Going to try and stay vertical and see if we can hook into a few.
Alrighty, let's get going.
So right off the tip of the island there, you can see the borderline. It kind of runs along the American side. You're going to want to follow that tip of the island because it splits the current on both sides. And right down, pretty much down the borderline there, it's really good drift. Try and look for about 35 feet of water. We'll go about 2-3 miles up from there. You can see a couple of the water intakes coming in from the side. It's a good place to start. Start a longer drift than a shorter drift so we can get it all set up in the beginning and see what we can do.
Okay.
So a tip I like is always go past the furthest boat you see that you're doing a drift. Because when you go past, a lot of the times everybody gets looped into following everybody. So when you get on some newer water, sometimes those fish haven't been touched and they slide up because they're getting pressured. So when you go up a little bit past, sometimes your most productive part will be right at the top of your drift. People get so caught up in getting close to everybody when realistically the fish can slide so fast. I've seen it happen so many times. The watercolor is really good. You could probably scan around here now, see the depth and everything. So I can't believe how clean the water is. So what do we got?
Just is gonna take a second.
Yeah, I'll switch over.
So should I keep the nose of the boat this way or should I turn
So
it
for right
that way?
now, because it's not too windy, yeah, I'd keep it just exactly how you are right now.
Okay.
It's great when there's no wind.
So because we are fishing in a river, there is lots of current here. We are using a really heavy jig head. This is 3/4 ounces, and that way we can really feel it when it hits the bottom and if a fish hits it.
So basically there's two main style of baits that they use out here, a worm style of bait and a minnow style of bait. Sometimes they want the minnow, sometimes they want the worm. It really just depends on the day. I find that dark colors out here work really good because usually it's pretty murky. Today the watercolor is pretty clean, so we'll see what outfish is what, but usually natural colors in the clean water seem to do it pretty good, and then darker colors like the black work really well in the Detroit River. Yeah, so all you gotta do is just a little like pitch in front of the boat, just like that's perfect. Let your line hit the bottom. And then you'll start to feel, you can see your jig going down.
Oh, that's cool.
As soon as you feel it hit the bottom, you just want to do a quick raise. So you're always just constantly checking to see if it's touching the bottom. You should just feel it tap. I think you got one.
Yeah, fish on. Oh my gosh, that was quick. Literally, oh my gosh, it's on the Mega Live too. That is so cool.
Like I said, you get away from the crowds. We're all by ourselves up here. And that is a good one.
Oh my goodness.
As soon as you hit the bottom.
Let's go! First walleye of the day in the Detroit River.
Awesome.
First fish of the day. We literally just dropped our jigs down. Beautiful, beautiful Detroit River walleye. I do a lot of catch and release fishing, but when I go walleye fishing, I like to get my limit of those and cook them up because they are my favorite fish to eat. And especially that size, that is a great eater size. So we're gonna try and get our limit today, put them in the live well. We'll see what we can get.
Just got bumped again.
Look at that mark.
Yeah, see that right there? You're dropping it right on his head. There's one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I lost him.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, and he hit me too. You see my line jump there?
Yeah.
Yeah, any little bump, hook
Just
sets are
hook
free.
'em?
Yeah, hook sets are free. That one time that you don't set the hook because you don't want to look silly, could be that 10-pounder. Nice. Oh, that's a nice one.
He hit it as soon as I lifted it up, and I didn't even really feel it. I just felt slack line.
Yeah, I smoked it. Oh yeah, that's a nice
It's a
one.
better one. Woo! Let's go! Number 2, beautiful fish.
You bent your rod right over.
Perfect eater size.
Dorsal fin on him.
Let's get him in the live well.
Awesome.
Oh my God, he literally flew out.
It's 2 on the minnow. There's one.
Oh my goodness, I literally just finished getting my bait untangled from the net, and Aidan has got a fish on.
Shaking his head pretty good.
Yes,
Oh, it's a little guy.
It's a little one. I for sure thought he was
Look
bigger.
at that.
Look at that.
It goes to show you though how good the year class of walleye coming up is. This year was the best walleye hatch they've had in like 100 years. Oh,
That's crazy.
that guy's gonna go back. And maybe,
Too little.
maybe catch him again next year. Thought he was a little bigger than that. So if I see our lines going forward, like they kind of are right now, I'll just do a little shot to the motor and it'll make it so it goes straight up and down again. And then if I see if the lines are going back behind us, then that means I'm going too fast forward, and either you can push the trolling motor back or you can just let the current take you a little faster.
Do you always use the
stinger hook?
Yeah, when you're jigging.
I think that more times than not, early season, because they strike so short, you catch 3/4 of your fish on the stinger hook. It's silly not to run it. Just gives you a second chance. Oh my God. It hit the bottom one time already. Oh, there's a fish. See him right there?
Oh yeah.
Right under the boat.
Oh, I got hit.
You got bumped?
Yeah.
So we'll drift down a little further.
There he is.
Oh my God, is that a fish?
Yeah, that's a fish. That's a fish.
Oh my gosh, that is a giant fish.
Oh my goodness. He nibbled it a couple times
Oh my
and
gosh.
then came back for it.
I thought you were a snake.
No.
That's a giant.
He hit it hard. It's a big
You might got him
fish.
hooked a little weird. Still a good one though.
There we go,
Nice.
right in the net. I thought he was gonna be a monster just because he like was spitting everywhere.
Did he pop off?
Yeah, another beautiful Detroit walleye.
I've noticed a lot of the Detroit walleye have the little
The
black
black
part. Yeah,
part of the fin.
it's pretty
That
cool.
was cool.
You're on fire. You're gonna make me switch baits. There's one on the new
I got
bait.
hit. Reel it up,
Switch it up to the blue and right away.
Net is ready to go.
A little bigger than my last one.
In you go.
Not much though.
On the trailer hook.
Yeah. We're gonna have to only be keeping your fish today, I think. Another nice little walleye. That'll go 15. Wanna keep them?
Yeah, sure.
You can measure them too.
The little ones taste the best.
Agreed. So on the Canadian side, you're allowed 6 fish, no size limit. On the American side, however, it's 5 fish with a 15-inch limit. So because we're bouncing back and forth today, you can see it there, 15.5, so that's a keeper on both sides. Tastes good too. There's another one.
Oh my goodness.
That one feels better.
Another Avery, ready to go.
Yeah, that's a
it's a
better
good one.
On the stinger hook.
Oh no, I missed. There we go. So looks like they're hitting it short then.
Yeah, they are. So that one there came on the stinger. That's a staple on these big rivers for the walleye, that short strike. Just had it in the corner of the lip, and you catch 2 to 3 times more fish when you use that stinger. End up with a nice long one there. Another good thing I can see you have with yours too, using colored line helps
Really?
big time out here, because if you're throwing green line, super green water, you can't tell if your line's straight up and down. And like I was saying earlier, if your line's not straight up and down, you can't feel your bait, you're not gonna catch fish. So when you're using yellow line, blue line, white line, it's another little tip that makes a big difference when you're trying to stay vertical and make sure you're right on top of the fish.
I just like the blue line because it matches my blue rod.
It does, it looks nice. There's one.
Oh, that's a better one. Seems like. Let's get the net out. Can't see him. Oh, there we go.
Another stinger hook again.
There we go. Yeah, I think
show
they're
ya.
hitting short because I keep getting hit, but I'm not hooking him.
Right there, right?
Oh, look at that. 17.
Almost 16. 16?
So this time of year, especially in southern Ontario, it can be really, really cold in the morning, like 5 degrees, and then later on in the afternoon it can get to 28 degrees is what it's supposed to be today. So when you are getting dressed, make sure you pack lots of layers so that you aren't freezing in the morning, but you aren't sweating in the afternoon. I even pack a toque and a hat to keep my ears warm in the morning, and so I don't sweat in the afternoon.
All right, let's go back up and whack some more.
We're going to the top of the drift. We're gonna try a new line, try different depths, and see if that makes a difference on where we catch the fish and how we catch them.
What's the water time? 56?
56, yeah.
So they usually start spawning at around like 42, 43,
Wow.
and then by like 46 degrees, the females are already out of the river. And then all the males come in and do their job, and you can catch them all the way up into July.
Wow.
There's one.
Oh, that's a
no,
good
it's not.
one.
It's a snake. Oh, it's a fish.
That's a fish?
Oh my God, I
Oh
thought
my
it was a
gosh.
snake. I thought it was a snake.
He's really
I went
peeling.
to shake it off.
He is really peeling.
Unless I got it
must be
hooked
a
weird.
good fish. Oh, it's still a good one. There we go.
On the stinger hook again, though.
On the stinger hook. I thought that was a monster just because
I made it look like it, eh?
Yeah. There we go, out of the net. All right, so Aidan told me that a stinger hook makes a big difference when catching a fish, but he does not like to hook it in the back like this because sometimes it'll make the bait sit weird. See how it's crooked and it's not flat and straight? When it's unhooked and not in the bait, it sits perfect. So just this little difference can make a huge impact on whether the fish actually eats or not.
Oh, I saw that one on the line. That was awesome.
I lifted it up and I
was gonna
didn't
say,
know.
I pitched down to that one. He's fighting pretty good, eh?
This actually feels like
Oh
a
my
good one.
gosh, look, that's a big one. It's a silver.
Oh, it's a silver bass. I wondered
That's a
why
big
it was
silver.
like wide. There we go.
Nice, that's a big silver.
That is a big silver bass. I have not caught a silver bass in a very long time.
That's a big silver too, holy smokes. Nice one, look at that bad boy.
Different species, silver bass. Thought it was a big walleye just from how it hit and how it fought, but it is a big silver bass.
That's a nice one.
Once again, caught him on the trailer hook, kept him pinned.
It's the story of the day today, that trailer hook.
The trailer hook just is bringing him in. Oh, he's ready to go. Biggest ever silver bass, splashed me. Now let's catch a big walleye.
There's one.
All right, let's get the net out.
Oh, that's a nice
Ooh,
one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that's a...
It's a good one. In the net we
On
go.
the stinger hook
Oh,
again.
and he popped off. Got a little like green chartreuse color on now.
Yeah, that one seemed to be working pretty good. Beauty colors on these ones. That's a nice one. That was one you got early in the
I
morning.
cannot wait to have some walleye nuggets.
Oh yeah. We got 15 minutes to make the promise here.
To catch our limit.
Yeah. I think I've caught every single fish today on the stinger hook.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, it's a snag. There's one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Or it looked like a good one with that massive hook set. Crazy hook set.
See if he stays pinned on that stinger.
Oh
Look at him
my
just hanging on by the thread on this corner of his mouth.
There we go.
Nice. Nice, another nice eater.
Perfect size.
Wait till I show you how this one's hooked. Look at this, ready? One single hook with the stinger. Pops right out.
That popped out really easy.
Just keep tension on them and 15 and a half, almost 16.
Perfect size.
Oh yeah. There you go.
How many is there?
Yeah, I do give them the bass hook set. I can't get away from that. This wind's making things a little tricky. This drift's dead, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll slide back down.
Like that way?
Yeah, maybe try something back towards the island again. Go back
Alrighty.
down and see if we can, maybe the bite will be back on where we started this morning.
Alrighty.
Get out of this wind a little bit. The island will break the wind. Makes it tricky. There's one, that's a nice one.
Oh my
That one
god.
almost took my rod out of my hand.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's because it's a snag.
Oh.
Oh man.
I was so ready for
That,
it to be
I
a
was straight up and
10-pounder.
down, it smacked it. I thought for sure that was a fish. Where are the walleye? I haven't seen a lot of nets going off. I saw that. Oh, we both had to hit him.
We could try.
I'm gonna try a different color. Try Pimp Daddy. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of just watching your line, and it gets difficult when you have like 6 people on the boat and you're trying to make everybody happy, left, right.
Yeah.
A big thing though that helps a lot is just make sure everybody's throwing the same jig head. There's one.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Finally.
Looks like it might be a good one too.
That might be a decent one.
It looks long.
Ready?
I'm ready to go.
Alrighty.
Maybe not. Now I am.
Oh!
There we go.
Nice.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our American limit. Well, that is it. It is 1:30 and we have caught our limit of walleye here on the shores of the Detroit River and Windsor area, and it has been an absolutely incredible day. I had a blast catching a limit of walleye with you. I'd like to thank you so much for taking me out, Aidan, and showing me how to catch these awesome fish.
No problem. That's awesome. I had a blast today. Weather's been fantastic and we caught lots of fish, so it was a good time.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We had a great time filming it. Stay tuned for more, and of course, always remember to take a kid fishing. We will see you next time.